Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to one and all present here. This is Sambhavi Das from Electrical Engineering Department, and today I am going to present my presentation on the behalf of my team, Gryffindor, where we have chosen problem statement number 3 of advanced fake news detection system. What are the basic prototype that we have created? What is the basic idea of it? I'm going to explain it detail by going through each slide. So let's begin. The first slide that says is the idea, the solution, and the prototype of our problem statement. The first question stands that why have we selected this topic? It is because, as we know, being a teenager, we go through a lot of web browsers on the internet, and without actually knowing the genuinity of the web browsers or the news article that we are reading about anything about education or about any related information, we actually, without knowing or identifying or realizing the genuinity of that news article, we tend to share it with people of our, like our friends or family, and they tend to receive the wrong information, and after realizing that whether it was fake or not, we actually just sit in awe that it was all fake. So what if we develop a system which would actually be able to detect it, whether the article that we are reading is fake or real, and then it would just stop or flag these fake news articles that are spreading the wrong information across the internet and giving wrong information to the people and conveying them the wrong information. It is not unknown to any of us that a lot of researchers are actually going or researching through this topic, and they have developed a lot of fake news detection system. But the main innovativeness of our prototype is we have actually used certain methods that which I will explain in the later stage of our presentation, that makes it different from the rest of the ongoing works that are going about this fake news detection system. So first, reading it line by line, and I'm going to explain it. The implementation of the fake news detection comprises of two phases: the news collection and the training, and second is the machine learning prediction. So in order to give, or in order to get the output that whether that news article is fake or real, we need to give input to it, right? So that input will be the news article collection. So how will we be able to collect these thousands of news articles which are present on the website of the social media? That is done by web crawler. Now what is web crawler? Web crawler is an information retriever process, or it's a search engine that we can say, which actually automatically retrieves or conveys us all the information of a web page on the internet, and conveys us whatever is needed. So with the help of the web crawler, we are able to give the input in the form of data system to the system, and it will give us our probable output. So first step is to collect these news data, and then in the first phase, as I'm reading it, web crawlers in parallel will collect the data from www and social media. And a very important thing, that why the name is web crawler, it's because the web crawler, the name crawler, automatically means that it can actually retrieve the information or give us the information about any web page available on the any internet and convey the information to us automatically. That's why the name suggests. So it will collect the data from the news data from the social media, and it will pre-process them. Now after getting the data, what it will do, it will train the machine learning system, which is our fake news detection model. After that, the data collection and the training is happened. With the help of the IR module, it will crawl the web, that is retrieve the news information from the newest website, and it will use them as domain corpus in the NLP module. Now what is NLP module? NLP stands for natural language processing module, which actually enables the computer to convert any text or spoken words into any type of language just in a way a human speaks. That means it actually conveys the relation or forms the relation between a computer and a human being, as if a human being is speaking to the computer and a computer is able to understand it. This process is done by natural language processing method, or NLP. So it will use the NLP module as its domain corpus to convert those text and those spoken words into a particular natural language which the computer will be able to understand, and it will provide us with the direct output. output. It will do it by the text segmentation, the cleansing and the feature extraction, and it will provide us with the output. After getting the output, we will split that pre-processing part data into training data and test data into two parts. Now with the help of the logistic regression model that we have used here, with the help of machine learning technique or algorithm, the accuracy would be checked for the classification of the data, of the training data and the test data, and then it will check the accuracy of the test data. With it, it will help now the real-time data or that news which is already trained, or the accuracy which has already been checked, it will be helped to produce when it will feed into the training model or the logistic regression model. It would help to give us the actual output, that whether that news is fake or real. Now since logistic regression model is used, only two binary output we will get, either fake or real, because it's a binary system, either 0 or 1. So it will give us the output as either 0 or 1, and then we will get our probable output. The main workflow of our project is given just in the flowchart beside, which is input is given to the web crawler. The web crawler will take the input and it will search all the information or all the retrieval information from any web page or website, and it will convert them or process them in the natural language processing method, which will convert it into a natural processing language that the computer is able to understand. Then it will train and test those data which is given to them, and then it will train them in the machine learning module, and then it will give the output as fake news detection, whether it is fake or real. The technology stacks or the main processing programming languages that we have used are machine learning concept we have used. We have obviously used the natural language processing technique, and we have used definitely our Python programming as the basic languages for our respective prototype. Coming to the next slide, that why have we selected this topic, or what is its actual application in real life. First is, if we are able to detect and filter these fake news articles from the real ones on the internet, it would provide a very much peaceful environment to the social media. It will totally cut down the fake articles which are being posted, and if as a student, education information, if they are able to figure out whether it is fake or real, it will provide a much better technique, because the students will not receive any fake information regarding their studies or anything. It will not waste their time. It will just have a peaceful and a genuine educational environment over the internet, and about any topic, if we are able to flag these fake news article or detect them easily using this model. The main dependencies or the main tools that we have used in our particular system is the MongoDB database system, which will store the news data articles, the Django web framework for the front-end development, and obviously the web crawler system for the information retrieval of those news articles, because come on, there are thousands of news articles present on the internet. So how will we actually retrieve them one by one? With the help of the web crawler. Okay, so these are the tools that we have used, and this is the main application and the main use or the main application of our prototype in real time, and how we will be able to cut down real life problems with the help of our model or our problem statement. How we will be able to solve it. This concludes our main idea or the main prototype of our project. Concluding with the team member details: Pranay Das, Astha Saha, Bipasha Talukdar from the IT department, as well as Shayan Kumar Dan. We are all from second year, and Shoma Das and Sambhabi Das, which is myself, from electrical second year. We have collaborated IT and EE, that is electrical engineering department, for this particular project. Our respective skills are given just in the column beside, and our team member details are Professor Anisha Mahanto madam with academic industry and machine learning expertise for 1 year, and Dipanita Ganguly madam with academic industry and machine learning experience for about 17 years. Without their support, we would be unable to reach this far. And thank you all. I'm concluding my presentation here. We would really hope that we go to the next stages of the KAVACH, and thank you so much. Thank you.